Hi, I'm Dave Edwards. Evernote continues to add new things to its systems that'll make our lives easier. Today, I want to show you some cool new features and answer a question from a viewer. Sometimes when you are working on a note, you might be typing in some text and you then want to insert maybe a link to one of your other notes. It could be in the very same folder, or it could be in any one of your folders that you have. So let's say, for example, we're typing along and we type the sentence, I want to share information about our advertising strategy. Well, you see, I have a whole note on this advertising strategy here, and I don't want to, just type everything back into it. So I can create a link to that note. All I do is I go to the note and drag and drop the note into this note. And you see what it has done is it has created a hot link to that note. So anyone can access it this way. So let's now say that as I'm going along and I'm preparing a summary of a meeting and I want to share multiple things that were discussed in the meeting, I can add multiple links. So let's say I want to add, let's see, advertising strategy, marketing, and website development to this note. I just go click it, drag it, and move it. And now, as you can see, I have all of those notes linked in my demonstration note or meeting summary or whatever I am working on. Next thing I want to show you is if you want to add a link into something that you are typing to another web page, for example. And in the minutes of a meeting, I said, everyone should check out my website, which you should do, of course. Well, the first thing I do is I go to the website and I copy the link. Then I come back to Evernote. I highlight where I want to create that link and then hit paste. Now what you see has happened. I have created a hot link to my website. If you are reading along in this note, you came to it, you click on it, you would go automatically to my website. So those are some of the latest updates to Evernote, in case you might have missed them. But before we go, I want to answer a question that I got from one of my viewers. Sheila asks, how do I put some of my notebooks into other notebooks? I want to create super notebooks for the different aspects of my life. All right, Sheila. So let's say we created a new notebook and we called it today's discussion. And so I'm creating a whole separate notebook here, which as you can see, Evernote has now created today's discussion. Just come over here, click on to add to a stack, and I could click on any one of the stacks that I have previously created, such as clients. Now when I come over to clients and I open that up, as you'll see, that note has moved. That stack has moved into this notebook along with all of the other clients that I happen to have. So you first go to notebooks, you open the notebook list, you click the more actions button, those three dots, and you go ahead and you can move them to any stack you want. Now, if there is no stack, you can create a new stack by clicking over here where it says new stack. So you can either move that into stacks you've already started, or you can create a new stack, and that will allow you to name the stack here. Hey Sheila, thanks for asking, and I hope I answered your question. If you have a question I can answer about Evernote or productivity issues, send me an email, daveedwards@outlook.com, and I'll try to get you an answer in a future episode. And you won't miss an episode if you subscribe below. I'm Dave Edwards. Thanks for joining me today.